Shalom, shalom. We the Hebrew Israelite. We come week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America. We wake up the lost sheep of Israel, the 12 tribes, we so-called Negro, Native American Indian, so-called Latino, Hispanic. With all that, we want to give our honor and praise and glory to
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Krakash.
Double honor and blessing to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone, the water Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, for the elders, the apostles on down, for waking us up to the wisdom, knowledge, truth, and understanding, through the spirit, power, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom to the true Aki, meaning the brothers, pushing their truth and sincerely across the four corners of the earth, where we might be scattered abroad along with the confusion of faces. And shalom to the true Aki, I believe as well, meaning the sisters, the one who repent and come back to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. And with that, we're going to say shalom.
Shalom.
All right, yeah.
Isaiah chapter.
So, you know, what we're going into, you know, now you guys, that's the spirit to be in. Point. You know, but hey, like you said, you know, we watching, you know, hey, prophesying the downfall of America. You know, we see our end has come. You know what I'm saying? So what's better to warn you about? Bad times, man. You know, so, you know, we're going to go into it and talking about the thing that's going on, man. You know, heavy major things are happening right now in the earth that, you know, our people need to be heard, you know, need to hear, you know. That's what we out here doing, you know, warning the flock. You know, I ain't gonna
Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem. Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem.
Right, and you know, Jerusalem, you know, people towards the place, you know what I'm saying? But the Lord said he set a watchman, man. Right? Amos 3:7 shows the Lord do nothing but he reveal his secret to the servant of the prophet. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I keep locking that shit.
Keep going up.
No, I keep locking on that shit. I'm trying to look up. I got my hand on it.
Yeah, just tap it so it don't want to go off.
Yeah. So, but you know, the Lord said, hey, he said a watchman right upon thy walls, right? And the Lord has, hey, put the spirit on us to wake up, come out the dust of Babylon, man. And be a watchman for them, man, and warn our people about these bad times, man. And he said they're gonna hold they peace, right, day or night. You can finish it up, huh?
Slack. Which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
Right, and that's what we out here doing, prophesying day and night, videos going up rapidly, you know, about what? Hey, end times, man. You know, we in the mix of, we have the low vibrations of WW3, you know, Jacob's Trouble, man, days away, you know, minutes, you know, that's how close he is, you know, but it says, hey, the watchman, you know, is constantly giving out that warning, man, right? You know, hey, warning goes before destruction, man. You know, example of that is, hey, Noah, man.
This limitation. All right, yeah, this limitation. Chapter 4, verse 16. It said, the anger of the Lord has divided them. He will no more regard them. They respect not the person of the priest. They favor not the elders, right? Because they respect not the person of the priest, right? The Lord got the prophets set up out here throughout the four corners of the earth, bringing the truth back in the earth, you know, telling them where great destruction finna come upon America. You know, repent and come back to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. But they don't respect that. They don't take heed to it, right? But what it say? Verse 17, as for us, our eyes are yet failed for our vain help. Which your vain help is who? You stop evil. The Lord, which will destroy a miracle.
Right.
Be interested in a miracle. Right? He say, in our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. Right? They hunt our step that we could not go. Yeah, go into our streets. Yeah, so like go in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled. For our end is come. And just like it said, man, hey, you got the prophet sitting out here warning people, blowing the trumpet, hey, telling them, hey, we here at the end. Right, now to the point, Esau either can pop this thing out at any time through the spirit power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh. But that's what we got here, like the brother said, we got here to warn the people.
Esau setting up those snares. You know what I'm saying? You know, we going to a Shema article about what happened with the Chinese thing, right? Right. You know, hey, these folks finna hit the power grid soon, man. You know, we seen it. What was it like some days? I mean, it was some days ago. You know, but you know, some Chinese hackers, they tapped into was it Hawaii? I think it's in the article. But you know, it's just the point. Case in point is, this thing just happened, right? Then you had the movie that's going viral right now, Leave the World Behind, right? And inside the movie, they said the same thing, you know? They had a power outage in New York, you know, talking about the, I keep saying egg plant. What's the power plant? That's what it is, yeah. You know, a power plant, you know, exploded. You know what I'm saying? Caused what? Electrical shortage, man. You know, power outage, man. You know? And then inside the movie, they said the same exact thing. The lady was talking about inside the movie, like, you know, I can't, she said it so low, and I can't really get the words, you know, word for word. But, you know, they're talking about, like they have, like, a power plant, you know, eruption. Nah, yeah, pretty much. I mean, they ain't no low vibration of it, but when you EMP strike, that thing gonna hit
everything.
Hell yeah. Then, like in the movie, hey, you been in the movie, man. You had to eat him out, you know. He was get prepared. He already knew shit was coming. You know what I'm saying? That's what we out here doing. Get prepared spiritually, though. You know, warning the people. You know what I'm saying? Hey, wisdom not can stop anything, man.
Because a lot of people, they getting ready by through the ways of prepping. They getting ready for the things that come upon the earth. Like, I'm just gonna prep up and store this. But it's gonna be way worse than that shit. Just you prepping food and you ain't got nothing to eat. You gonna have troops and shit running in your house. You know, snatching you out. You know, bodies laying in the street. It gonna be on a whole nother level. When you how about Shemi Shot crank the end times up, because things got to get so far out of hands before the Lord come back. And to the point, man, it gonna be in your lifetime gonna be something you never experienced before, or that being here on the earth.
Matter of fact, I gotta whenever you two stop bullshit, I can upload my shit. But like in the movie, the image, you know what I'm saying?
The image of the beast.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Right? So just like in that, and like you said in the previews of it, take the whole thing. You come to a time where a movie can't even describe this shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing. Edom prophesied through a movie. He put all these things in the movie wet to the point, and he just give you a little glimpse on what gonna take off, what not knowing how the Lord gonna actually bring it. This is his idea of thought how shit gonna happen. But the Lord say, hey, the Lord's a terrible God. Yeah, how about Shemi Shai telling you, man, praise the Lord for he is terrible. He didn't say praise the Lord for he was good. We know the Lord good, but on the ultimate part, the Lord is terrible, man. So we don't know how the Lord gonna make it look, man.
We didn't know, like you said, like it's like a fish, right? Like you said, this ain't just a glimpse, you know. What we're going into, what the Lord left behind for us to give out to the people, right? It's prophecy, man. You know what I'm saying? We telling you about how the man gonna get order out of chaos, man. We telling you about how he gotta push this agenda right here, and how he gotta do it. He gotta get back in order out of chaos, man. You know, especially with, like you said earlier, you know, with the EMP strike, that's a beautiful execution to really make folks, you know what I'm saying, cave in.
Yep, cave.
Folks don't know how to move around like it was the 1800s, early 1900s. They don't know how to move around.
They used to have shit in their time.
Right. You know, Babylon has pretty much pacified, you know, the people, man. And hell, we affected from it a little bit. Not too many brothers know how to do gardens and shit like that. So, you know, we gotta show what to depend on your God by Shemi Shai, man.
That's why you say, but you gotta believe in having faith in him. In these bad times, these evil times that coming, you ain't gonna have nobody but depending on but how about Shemi Shai.
Kinda, you like what I'm gonna say,
hey, Shalaki, I just want to say what the scripture that said when I read it on Limitation. Said we watch for a nation that cannot save.
Not save us, man. Then at that, it's to the point where, man, I hate that shit. I had the brain fart. It's like keep going. I'm
feeling like you got it.
Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6. It says, I will set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day or night. Ye that make mention of the Lord Yahweh will keep in silence.
Right, we're not going out here, first off, making our calling the election show by pushing the works, man. Doing what Noah did, man. Prophesying, man. You know? But we can go inside the small article and but you know, just to back up, you know what we were talking about earlier, what happened earlier in the week. You know, talking about how the Chinese hackers got into the system, man. Right, but it says Chinese military ramping up its ability to disrupt key American infrastructure. Right? When you mean ramping, right? Definition of that is what's increasing. You know, just simple small words, man, can change a lot of things, man. Right? It says Chinese military ramping up its ability to disrupt key American infrastructure, man. And we know America has to go down some type of way, man.
Yep.
You know, and then what they're gonna try to do? Accuse these other nations of doing it.
Yep.
Really, the whole time they all working hand in hand.
They all working together.
Come on, man. They all gotta work hand in hand, man. Just to get to where they need to. Then you know, all right, you back. I'm back on my side. You back on your side.
You know how Esau got to play it off, like it's coming from other nations, like the 9/11 shit. Like, you know, that was an inside plot. It's just the thing that how crafty the devil is, man.
Yeah, like in the movie. I'm telling you, that movie ain't even, like I said, you know, I'm gonna rephrase that word. This really ain't no movie. It really just prophecy that we were just, we putting precepts behind it, man. Because they don't have, like, you know, it ain't really set up as a movie. But, you know, anyway, but in the movie, in the film, right, it was showing you how, I don't know exactly which language it was. I don't know if it was Korean, you know, but I know it wasn't English at all. You know, it was in Hebrew. You know, but they're pretty much trying to make it seem as if like these other nations had something to do with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, they're gonna try to blame these other nations for doing. You know what I'm saying?
Like they just like the power grid again. Now they gonna be because we got a problem with such and such.
Yeah.
They gonna hack into it and knock the power off. But the whole time you behind it, because he got to find some kind of way to come down with his rap. He just can't tell America, yeah, they gonna come down with the rap on y'all. Nigga, get ready. No, he got to usher it in to the point like I got to just out the blue with it. Surprise, nigga, then, you know, they hit you with instead of, I just got to let you know and tell you, so they gonna make it like other nation had a part of, you know, participating, you know, but the whole time it's all behind America trying to put it together. Put these times together.
Alright, so it says the Chinese military is ramping up its ability to disrupt key American infrastructure, including power and water utilities, as well as communications and transportation system, according to U.S. officials and industry security officials. That paragraph alone, man, spoke a lot about prophecy, man.
Yep.
Not second next 15. And right? It said because it said key American infrastructure, man. So hey, hitting that water supply. That's order of chaos is you know what I'm saying, ramping up. Lights, electricity. People can't function without that, man. You know? So yeah, even if you did store up all these goddamn meats and stuff that you had at the house, that shit ain't go bad, man.
No bad. What you gonna do? If all the power off everywhere, where are you gonna find a refrigerator with some cool temp? You know what I'm saying? Or to keep that food that is on the temp is supposed to be at, so it won't go bad. You're not gonna be able to find that. I got a preset off right now. Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 14. They have blown the trumpet even to make all ready, but none go to the battle. It say, for my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. So now what you say? So like, and I'm gonna say one small thing, right? And I was gonna say with that film, Lead the World Behind, it go hand in hand with what we've been telling the people, man. Right? Coming to a time like never before, right? We warning you, right? But it takes really for Esau to put it on wax for people to really click. You know what I'm saying? Even at that though, you know, a lot of folks still couldn't even understand what was going on. They said the movie wasn't even good. It was like I said. Now I'm just saying, but when they don't realize this is prophecy. This is prophecy being put in the movie. Right. It's coming. And what like your big brother say, man, it's the revelation of the method, man. You know? You got it right. Alright. You already said, hey, cause we like you say, we're going to Trump to make it already. What you going to this will not even understand it. We blowing the words, hey, Yahweh Shem Shah putting it out here on out through the earth, putting that vibration out through the earth. But to the point, nobody taking heed for it. Like we're getting you ready for the battle, or spiritually, man. Cause when Esau attack, he ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? We fighting a spiritual warfare. That's why the scripture say our warfare is roughly paraphrased. This warfare we fight, man, it's not carnal, but spiritual. You know, saying that stronghold. It ain't no cough, you know, you got to pick up the gun and you feel the fight was go. No, man, you want to have your Yahweh Shem on your side to the point that the Lord gonna fight with you, fight for you, like you said. But if you're not making yourself ready for the battle, shit, how you gonna prepare for the times that come, man? But that is like, you know, Esau pretty much made a movie. You know, got the picture, right? But when we put these precepts behind it, we put the details behind it, man. It all fall in. You know, come. Now, you know, the spirit of the Lord that wasn't right here in the midst of the on the earth.
Right.
The Lord is present, man. Verse 15 that you got up. It said the sword is without. It said in the pestilence and the famine within. Right. Because when you create chaos in the city, you're gonna have to do something in order for everything to get out of course. And the main thing that, hey, the best way to do it, like we said, take the power, shut the power off. There's no hospital. Put these pestilence out there, put these disease and everything out there. How they gonna be cured if it ain't no hospital? They ain't got no medical center to go to. So that's the best time to do it. You know, when the power shut off and can't nobody run nowhere and get no help. So whatever you sick with, they can check out the stuff for that.
You know, so crazy how I go back to that movie, right? That film, it was just, what it was at was more so like the suburbs, you know what I'm saying? But towards the end of the film, the little girl was looking at the city, and the city was chaos. They didn't even show you what the city looked like in details and like, you know what I'm saying, like maneuvering around. They show you from afar, like it's hell going on in the city. Like you see explosions going on, and get with them folks, they caught off guard. You know, the Lord tell you can come like a thief in the night, man.
Hey, and I just want to say this, and they just like I was watching that movie on the Forever Purge last night. Man, it was straight chaos going on in the city. When you look around, everything was just on fire, bodies laying out in the streets. But hey, that's in the Bible.
Man, hey, Atlanta gonna be so fucked up. The whole 285 is a circle. You know what I mean? The whole downtown Atlanta is a perimeter. It's a circle. When they hit that goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Like block off all the highways. What 75, 85 north, southbound. You know what I'm saying? Eastbound, westbound. You know what I'm saying? Once they cut all that shit off, everybody on the inside gonna be stuck.
Yeah, but like you said, 285 and that but a circle.
You know, but a circle.
Yep.
What they gonna do later on? They gonna shut it down, man. Like we talking about what? In fact, when our last count, how hey Oklahoma, them checkpoints. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the point is, you know, their cities are going to be the main ones impacted the most, man. You got it,
Verse 15, the sword is without, right? Esau Edom, hey, he's the sword, but also you gonna have, hey, the other people, you gonna have regular people running around with the sword, man. You know, the sword going to, hey, the modern day, you know, weapon or whatever instrument of destruction, you know, whatever can bring harm and death to a person with. You know, the sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within. It say, he that is in the field should die with the sword, and he that is in the city, famine and pestilence should devour him.
What we seeing sparking on right now? Pestilence.
Yep.
You know, what we also see, famine.
Famine, all that
You know, all that stuff is rising up, man. Like you said, the ones that be impacted the most is the ones in the city. Cause what? Hey, they worried about cold food. You know what I'm saying? They worrying about sprouts.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So pretty much the city is pretty much is a crippling spot.
Yep.
Because what? You don't know how to farm. You don't know how to hunt your own house. You don't know how to do none of that stuff, man. So when it really Esau hit that power switch, man.
And that shit, right?
That shit gonna be times, man.
That shit on the popping, man.
Like,
famine, hit the power. Hey, you know, food, diseases, man, shit.
Shit, like you said in Lamentations 4 and 16, he said he better die by the sword than die by the famine, man. So you gotta have a lot of motherfuckers just running through the city. You know what I'm saying? Like how we is now, man, just living on niggas, man.
Yep.
That's how hungry that's how fucked up in the mind they're gonna be in a whole different way, man. Like I always say, man, hey, when you hungry, you can start to be on some more shit.
That's why they make the commercials.
Snickers
that
commercial,
commercial really
yeah.
Slick telling you, like, you ain't yourself when you're hungry. You know what I'm saying?
You doing different shit. You snapping on folks. You know what I'm saying?
You look different, eh?
Yeah. You feel me? Like,
you don't even look like you.
Nah, but you look like you got down, you a 4-4 right now,
Right?
You got it.
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 1, it says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Right, the Lord says, speak down the ears of my people, right? The Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, right? Those are the Lord's chosen people, according to the Bible, right? Do you believe it or not? Right, but he came strictly out here to what? Hey, to warn our people about these bad times, man. Warn them about the pestilence, warn them about the MOTB, warn them about a lot of death and you know, hit the whole world, man. You know, mainly in America, that's what, you know, a lot of us are at. You know, but hey, he said, hey, warn them about the prophecy, man. You know, give them warning from me. And we did it in plenty, and all our captivities, we did the same exact thing, man. Right? Jeremiah 29:8. Come they have been before me, you know, and of old. They prophesied both against many countries. A war, evil, and pestilence, you know. Yeah.
which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Right, the Lord, he put the spirit, right, put that breath back inside our nostrils, man, to wake us up from them dry bones and what? Hey, prophesy. Hey, get them ready for the battle like the brother was just bringing up, man. You know? Read that one more time, man.
Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Right. So we telling you about in that precept, you know, really that whole 2 Ezra 15, you know, it hits real good, man. Especially, you know, land backing on the movie Leave the World Behind, you know. It's telling you about the power outages. How would when you read further down in 2 Ezra 15, you know, it's talking about woe to the world of them that the world therein. Or what he said, woe is me. You know, how's that thing going to happen, man? Hey, EMP is a big symbol a big thing to use to cause that. You know, woe is me, because folks around here like a chicken with their head cut off. You know, you got the love of many waxing cold. You got the mama against the daddy against the mama, whichever way, man. You know, but we telling you about all hell will break loose. Oh, yeah. Even with that, man, right? We're gonna jump down on it, but it's talking about also you got the movie Leave the World Behind. Then also they have another movie finna come out in April. I want to say the 24th is the correct date, right? But it's talking about they got a movie called Civil War, right? And what that's going to where all hell breaking loose. As a matter of fact, can you go down to verse 14?
2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 14, it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Right, woe means destruction, man, right? Because we tell you about lamentations and woes, man, weeping and crying, right? Bad times, you know?
Verse 15, it says, for the sword and their destruction draweth not, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands.
Right, because come to that time where people will not be able to contain themselves, man. Right, to where you're gonna have the love of many waxing cold. You're gonna have people going against the governors. You know, that's what we're getting to, man. Pretty much, people. Now read that one more time up.
2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 15. For the sword and their destructions draweth not, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands.
Keep going.
Verse 16, it says, for there shall be this sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Ooh, and like a lot of key points, like I said, coming from that film, man. You know, even in today's time, man. You know, we come to that time where people are gonna stand up against the governors, man. Y'all ain't helping. Y'all ain't doing enough. You know what? Fuck it. The lights out. People not gonna people come to their own solutions, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We out here to warn you that. We out here to tell you, 911 is not gonna be available real soon.
Hey, I just want to say this. When people start coming up with their own solution to solve the problem, that's when the chaos gonna kick in. They was gonna bring chaos. We gonna leave. But Esau really, he want that. So he gonna leave. They not gonna try to respond quick enough to give people the help they need. So they gonna let you take that shit on their own.
Man, it's like, you mentioned it earlier with the movie The Purge, right? That's how it was. Why don't folks was letting everybody purge? Them folks ducked out somewhere else. I know what it's supposed to do. I know it's supposed to contribute some more shit.
Hey, Gun, I want to say that too. Because when you go into that movie, the Forever Purge, when the purge happened, it's supposed to be over. But that girl got caught up. And she like help. Got caught up in a little thing, trapped up. It was a little goat in a little cage. She put her hand in there, triggered the shit, and caught her neck and slipped up. So she asked for help. Now, please don't do it. He said she like the purge. He like, no, this is Forever Purge. So it got to the point that when the next day when the purge was supposed to be over, folks was still purging. But it was like the police got involved. They showed the scene with the police, and the police caught them.
Yeah.
So the girl, some black dude came to help the girl out. So he killed the folks trying to kill her. The police seen them, told them to put their gun down. But they're like, we ain't did that. Instead of they asking questions like, you know what I'm saying? Look at that nigga who dead on the ground, like got on the rabbit seat and killed him. They asked him no question, they put him in the car. But to the point, the police got a call saying this and that. They were like, what's going on? But to the point, they with the government, but the government had gonna create this they had gonna create a little system, right? To the point that Now the people not abiding by the rule.
Right.
So they were like, shit, they just kept going with the purge to the point the government had to, at the end of the movie, it was talking like, when it was going out, it was talking like how the government created it. Now they can't even handle it because it got out of control. But that's what Esau won't though.
He know, because he know, Esau really, he got the people right where he want them, man. Because at the end of the day, right, Yahweh Shemel Shah put the spirit on Esau to do certain things.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a sheep in a herd, man. Esau know how to be that certain dog collier. You know what I'm saying? Know how to round the people up to a certain position. You know what I'm saying? And execute. You know? But you know, he's not going to do too much of what the Lord asked him to do. You know?
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Ooh, like I said, back going to that film, man. Right? Back we going that film, right? Leave the world behind. Right? It says a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Hey, that go back to when Howard was talking about with the lady was talking about she was trying to get back into the city, right? But she couldn't get in. Like she was locked out, it was jammed. And what was stopping it? A lot of Teslas, man. Right? A lot of Tesla cars was literally ramming into each other. Guess what they were doing? They were driving themselves, man. You know? That's why I said, well, I'm not driving this type of shit that you drive your Shit, they finna goddamn lock me in the car and drive me to no concentration camp.
Right.
Shit, hey, to her. But no. But you know, it's like, you know, they kept crashing into each other, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So pretty much it made it to where you couldn't get over a major, I want to say it's a major bridge to get into back into the city. You know what I'm saying? But it says the man shall desire to go to the city and should not be able. You won't be able to, you know, even though we know we're trying to deal with martial laws as well, you know, when we locked out, especially when they come down to that demo to the TV. You know, but it says the man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, right? And in that film, hey, the folks couldn't move, and what they did in peace, right? Hey, folks was in a whole different ball. They was in a whole different mindset, man. You know, they was in a panic mode. You got it, right?
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 18, it says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Men gonna be afraid, like we always say, man. These niggas walking around and think they comfortable and shit. They gonna be afraid when Esau hit that power grid, man. Esau started bringing out guns we ain't never seen before. And like the brother was saying earlier, made a beautiful point. You know what I'm saying? Which we, you know, if you don't know, you know, hey, before Esau presents technology to the world, he already been fucking with it for over X amount of years, man. He gotta keep testing on it, man. Right? So just imagine when shit really hit the fan, Esau gonna have guns that you ain't never seen before. All that Call of Duty shit, you don't see that shit in real time. Shit like ray gun and, you know. And that's like what Tupac said. He was like, dang, I got all these guns. So we all gonna use them on y'all. Now we use them on y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's gonna happen, you know, when shit hit the fan, man. You know, call Allah, how about you? Hey, Lord willing, we get to see this, you know, in HD. I mean, we will see it in HD, but you know, be able to, you know, get that last laugh with the people, man. Oh shit, he about to kill himself. You can go down to keep reading. I think 19 was the end of the
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 19. It says, a man shall have no pity upon their neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods,
right,
because of the lack of bread, right, and the great tribulation.
You know, that'll cause a major uproar, right? Hey, when they ain't got no more spots like Starbucks, Pizza Hut, hungry as fuck, you know what I'm saying, hot dog factory, you know what I'm saying? When they ain't got spots like that, hey, folks be like, all right, plan B. That goes out your shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, that's all gonna be left. It's your spot.
That's your spot. I seen you went to grocery shopping last week. You know what I'm saying? I seen all the little ramen noodles and shit. You know what I'm saying? Did
another thing like we seen you been prepping up.
Prepping.
We seen y'all been stocking.
Matter of fact, they go back to that film, bro. Like you go back to the film. So basically, all right, and before at the beginning of the film, what they were doing, you see a little white man put water in the back of his truck. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about cases like 24 packs. He put him on his truck. But the white lady was looking at him like, what he doing? So the shit coming at the fan. She like, where he at? Because he knew he was
right. That's how it gonna be.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I remember when I seen him at the goddamn, think about it. What you live in, the areas you live is, man, it's
Apartments.
like you got neighbors and apartments, so you see inside in your neighborhood, you see how certain people move and things. So, like when them kind of times come, even time, food supply get cut off, and things like that, and when you see it, bro, you gonna remember like, damn, I remember he went to the store. I remember he was saying something, he was storing, he was packing up.
Supposed to be paying attention for real.
Come on, bro.
That's just like I said in the film. Matter of fact, can you reread it one more time?
19.
Yeah, 19.
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 19.
Yes, sir.
It says, a man shall have no pity upon their neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
And you know, towards the end of that film, hey, you had Jake, because Jake was a wealthy man in that movie. You know what I'm saying? He was a wealthy man. You know what I'm saying? But he had a neighbor, a close friend, a buddy, who was an Edomite. You know what I'm saying? That was cool, right? But until shit hit the fan, you know what I'm saying? Because the dude was trying to get, the dude was actually trying to get some medicine for his son, because his son had got sick from getting bit, you know, whatever. You know, but the thing is, the love of many gonna wax. I mean, it's like I said, love of many gonna wax cold. That too, right? But it's that man had no pity upon his neighbor, right? Hey, at that point in time, when shit had hit the fan, even though them dudes was buddies, when shit had hit the fan, man, them folks were drawing down on each other, man, just because it's a serious time, man. You know, like you said, you're not you when you're home.
Hey,
So the
serious
emotions
time.
kind of come.
I got a This is 2 Timothy,
Right.
chapter 3, verse 1. It say this note also that in the last days, it say perilous times should come.
Right.
And we're in the last days. Go ahead.
It's like, you know, perilous meaning dangerous, right? And if you got common sense, you can be able to discern what's going on, man. Right? Shit ain't like how it used to be 20 years ago, 10 years ago, man. You know, we seeing inflation going at an all-time high. You know what I'm saying? We seeing the sodomites at an all-time high.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? We see these other nations getting ready for real battle, man. You know? But it says, hey, in the last days, perilous times shall come. You know? You got, I knew you had something.
Yeah, hey, like you say, man, this what time we headed to dangerous time. It already out here. You see how our people killing each other like crazy. You know, you watch the news, all kind of crazy things be going on. Women stabbing man in the eye, folks still shooting up schools, and man, all kind of crazy thing going on, man. So we in dangerous time. Go ahead.
So like, and going back to that Tesla thing, right? I want to say that key point, right? Because just to show you, they know all this stuff going on. They just had a recall on Tesla, man. You know, and then the movie just came out. Then
that's crazy,
man. And then you know they were talking about like, I remember watching the article how the Tesla had drove into like a tree by itself while somebody in the car. Yeah, like
Damn.
man, that shit was nothing but the flame.
Real, like real
That
life.
shit real.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
see?
shit crazy, bud.
Oh, man.
It's like I had to goddamn bring that up. You got to go out.
Shalom.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on.
I love that shit.
Talking about the brother, the elder brother in New York.
Y'all was strong, no nigga. We all this like y'all standing on that.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm seeing people in Egypt, the regional isolation. There are a lot of black people, blah 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 blah. And so I still tell you that.
Right.
I know back in New York and shit. I took you twice a year for years.
Yeah.
I always liked you. I wasn't gonna join. But now like these motherfuckers really. That's why they were strong. A lot of us knew, but we had doubt. But y'all didn't have the doubt.
Most definitely.
Hey, the water, man. Appreciate it.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on, King.
Shalom.
That's right.
And you know what he was really, I mean,
Right.
and let you know you can't join to be, you can't join to be an Israelite, man. You know, it's just a nationality thing. But you know, he just pretty much said, hey, the proof is in the pudding, man. You know,
Say y'all boys 100% right.
100%. And what the hell, man? Hey, matter of fact,
Started back with the elder apostle great
he
bills.
go to Amos 3 and 7.
What he say? Started back with the elder apostle great. He said New York.
Yeah, New
You
York.
know that where the elder them at.
Right, the one that's still holding it down to this day. You know?
What you want?
Amos 3 and 7.
3 and 7.
See, look, all shit like this going, like, it's getting real out here. You got party buses riding around and shit, man.
It sounds good. I'm all right. I'll break that. Amos chapter 3 and verse 7.
Right?
It says, sure the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto his servant, the prophets.
Right, man. You know, that's the case in point, man. So, hey, he really just rolled by and said what the elders really be on, man.
See?
You know?
They were counting
Yeah,
time
just
to
to follow
people
you.
in. But the Bible says perilous time gonna come, man.
Perilous times. Perilous times, right? And this is where Jake is at. Hell nah. Hey, what he say?
But them folks through, boy.
Through. See, everybody, the Lord gonna take the mirth out
Oh,
of the earth.
fact, keep right up front.
Isaiah 24.
I want to say verse 8. I think it's Isaiah 24 and 8. Right, but it did go to show you. It did go to show you that, right? It's like 24 and 8.
Isaiah 24.
You know, but it just goes to show you, hey, man, you know, the Lord has really, you know, spoke through our elders, man, right? And they passed that wisdom and knowledge and that truth, right, to younger brothers like ourselves, man. And to stand on what? Hey, stand on business. You know what I'm saying? We bringing it out.
Hey, and we out here blowing the trumpet. Get you ready, man. You just read the article. And the article was talking about bad times. When you go to the little the website or the article, you know, it tell you the headline like bad time. And you read it talking about how they gonna act. But you got people running around like, hey, they in a part of the spirit, bro. Ain't nobody worrying about it. They don't think no end coming to America, man.
Then that dad, I want to bring out another.
The Israelite put like this, like the Israelite don't think no end coming to them.
But see, they think they gonna win the battle, but they're not gonna win the war.
Right.
That's just like, right, when, going back to, they don't see how, like I said, you know, Esau's that crafty and cunning man, you know, so he coming at you with tactics that you don't even know that you getting attacked. You know what I'm saying? So we go back to, like, you know, in that small film, right, it had the white boy, that shirt that said, obey, you know what I'm saying? The little girl, her shirt said, NASA on it, right? Go inside the Greek, if I'm mistaken, right? They're going to beguile, to deceive, man. And, you know, that's how Esau Edom is moving. You know, he deceiving you, not even letting you know that you can step into a bad time, man.
Right.
You know, he's pretty much fattening you up. Yep. So why you think folks running around on the party bus?
They got you, they want you in that mindset.
Yeah, coming out straight, we're gonna strike. Like,
Unexpected.
Yep.
Unexpected. When they happy, it's gonna be too late to do anything.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, boom. Hey, that is like going back to foul draft right there. Don't say hold that right quick. It's the book of Ecclesiastes 9.
Like a car wreck. Shit, nigga, you grab, you don't know until they be boom, unexpected.
Hard racing.
Hard racing, right.
You busted,
You boom, car flipping and then turn twisting, nigga, your heart rate racing.
Adrenaline beat. It's Ecclesiastes 9 verse 12. For man also knoweth not his time, as the fish that are taken in an evil net, and as the birds that are caught in the snare, right, a trap. So are the sons of men snared, right, trap, in an evil time, when it follows suddenly upon them.
Evil time, bad time.
Hey, case in point, shit. You know, these folk running around, you know, walking around stuck on stupid, right? But that man really, the so-called white man Esau Edom, he sits up all day, night, planning on how to overthrow us, man.
Yep.
You know, putting pieces together to what get rid of us.
They say where they practice upon their bed.
Right. Matter of fact, you got some stuff there,
Isaiah chapter 24, verse 8. It says, the mirth of Tabereth ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice in them, the joy of the heart ceaseth.
Hey, Con, so you read that one time?
Isaiah chapter 24, verse 8. The mercy of Tabereth. The mirth. Okay, like Isaiah chapter 24, verse 8, it says, the mirth of tabernacle ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice in it, the joy of the heart ceaseth.
Ceaseth, yeah, con. Hey, now you good, and guess what? Now you good. Shit, we both turned around and heard that shit. Shit, but you know, that joy, man, right? Like I said, you had a whole party bus just rolled by, man. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is one EMP strike. That shit can goddamn hit for 10 minutes. She gonna change the whole perception. You know what? Let me go take my ass outside the house. I don't want to be outside no more. You know? Things gonna happen, man. I'm pretty sure folks in New York and Jersey, you know, it's another folks, hey, that shit different now. You know, but reality is really here. Like, shit finna get ugly. You know?
That's what the move's for, to really try to prepare people, you know what I'm saying? Most people don't see it like that. Most people like, oh, this just something to entertain. Nah, man, it's real life, man. Like, folks don't understand it.
That's just like Israelites, man. You know? They don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to be in reality, man. They want to be in their own world, man. You know? But this matter of fact, slide.
Oh yeah, like the bite. Yeah, all that kind of, man. Lord gonna turn these motherfuckers upside down like you read at the beginning.
Like Isaiah chapter 24, verse 9. It says, they shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Verse 10. It says, the cities of confusion is broken down.
Right? Hey, that's America, man. City confusion, man. You got boy on boy, girl on girl. All kind of shit going on. Abomination at an all-time high. You know? But hey, when bad times are finally set in, hey, shit I broke down.
Hey, I want to say this. Like you say, they should not drink strong drink they song, you know, because you know that wine can go in the doctrine. But just looking at it from the physical point of view, what we just seen them riding by on the bus, they got the song playing all. Hey, that boy, got there. They probably on a deep strong drinks. But hey,
spirit of mercy.
Right, that spirit of mercy. So that shit gonna be bitter, right? Okay, like with the doctrine, man, the Lord got this doctrine out here. You know, they drunk off that wine. You know, they drunk off the wine. Listen to that doctrine of them songs, that wickedness where folk with that music, man, also a vibration of, that's a doctrine, that's a teaching. You learn it because you learn it from it. Doctrine going to teach you, learn. So you learning that doctrine. You doctrine of the song. So that wine, so you drinking that wine with that song. Right? So it's bitter. That shit gonna be bitter.
Because guess what? You got comfortable with that shit. So hey, that's just like, you know, you gotta accept the consequences that come with it. Like the elder Bar has said, he's like, you can ignore reality all you want to, right? But you can't escape the consequences from ignoring reality. You know what I'm saying? See, we already know the reality what's gonna happen, man. That's why we're preparing ourselves, depending on your how about Shema shot, man. Because we know we can't do nothing without it, without both of them. You know. And the Lord's gonna you know, reward everybody according to their works, man. Matter of fact, this second Hedges 9 verse 7. It says, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by his faith and by faith whereby ye have believed. It says, shall be preserved from the said perils, right, dangerous times, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them from me from the beginning. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. Right? That torment going to physical suffering, man. You know, the Lord's coming back to reward all of us, man. Yep. You know, either gonna be a good one or a bad one. You know what I'm saying? Pick your side. Yep. You know, and we already told you, hey, the Lord is a powerful, you know, a man of war.
Hey, what he say? And they abuse the Lord's way.
Yep.
The Lord, hey, why they had liberty to get it? You had that liberty, they had the chance to, hey, the time, the grace period to come out here and get it, y'all didn't want it. Cruise the ways of how about you outside? Oh man, you were looking past it, you were despising it, you know? Like, oh man, I ain't worrying about fuck that, man. Them niggas out there, you were cruising the whole time, but the Lord trying to reach a hand out to you so he can deliver you.
Come on, hey, that is like, you know, when the movie, when the C to the 1-9 had first popped off, that was an eye opener for a lot of people to actually come to the fold, understand who they really are. Knowing that they a child of Yahweh Shema, right? Knowing that they, you know what I'm saying, they're a prize to the Lord, man. You know? Then you got this movie right here that then came out, and it's like it really hit a lot of folks. Like, damn, there's a lot of key things in there. But do you know they had a QR code on the map when they were showing you all the states, right? All 50 states. They were showing you certain states that got hit the most. It was all South states, right? But when you pause it, you see a QR code in the middle of the motherfucker, bro. You can scan the QR code with your phone, bro.
Off TV. That's crazy.
It goes to like it talked about like how was it was a cover up over something. I want to say with the Indians. I gotta reread it. They got Tesla right there. It was that same kind right there. Smash it to the next one. Boom. Boom. One time they kept smashing to each other, man.
Bro, you gotta think about it. Nigga, you driving a computerized car, man. They hacked into it.
Had a malfunction.
Yo, and that shit, hey, man, somebody gonna hack into it, and that bitch start doing what they do on their own. You have no control of it. As a matter of fact, they go back to the movie Upgrade.
Yeah.
When the dude got down, him and his wife, they was in the car. They was driving like a Tesla. The bitch was driving by itself. But somebody had gonna tap into it. I think they made that big crash out of something. That nigga white died, and they came to snatch his ass up.
They just like goddamn, you know, Tesla got the robots. Like iRobot, they got those on the scene now. Yep, Tesla actually, you know what I'm saying, make those type of robots. I'm talking about, he, you know what I'm saying, they was actually doing like a little sparring match. Well, I ain't gonna say a match, but you know, he got his hands up. He the goddamn robot punching, throwing.
Man, I seen the robot. I watched the video on how they work, but they had a robot pull up in a Tesla. The robot pull up in a Tesla, got out.
Robot.
They had the other robot shooting at the car. The dude standing right here. You know what I'm saying? The robot, they communicating on their own. Robot talking. Dude, the robot, I'm thinking it's a person pulling up. Shit shooting at a person, like, because the car was bulletproof though. Yeah. Like, the bottom's supposed to be like bulletproof, but it was shooting at the car. Robot got out. I'm alive. On the other robot was shooting, said something. Turned to the dude and the other robot. He had 3 robots out there now. One of them there like on the side with him watching. He said what it said. The other shooting at the car, nigga. The other one got out the car, but he was driving the fucking car. Real robot.
And that's gonna be inside your neighborhood soon.
Yo, they gonna put them motherfuckers in the neighborhood.
Remember they had it inside with the Texas. They had the robot dogs actually going in on missions. You know what I'm saying?
They got all that shit, bro.
So
combat robot, dog, shit.
Like you say, man, hey, you start putting in the movie for a reason, man.
Yeah. You can rate a robot for. You think the man can rate a robot to be able to fight, combat, and walk, and they ain't gonna put no motherfucker to use? You think they just can rate these robots just for fun? Hell no.
Matter of fact, go back to what Isaiah 54:16, create the waste to destroy. We know ultimately gonna be that missile, but you know, hey, when you create a grenade, a gun, it's meant to. It's gonna fulfill its purpose by being used on something.
Yep, that shit gonna destroy it. Yep.
You gotta touch something, man. They didn't just make it just be like, you know what? It'll be a souvenir. I ain't gonna using this shit
put that shit
all around.
Come on, man, it's America, bro. Them folks, them companies, dynamic robots who make them robots, bro. That's the government, bro. They ain't got to do nothing but, hey, let them get them robots so box. Look, shoot your little bread, make us a 1,000 more of these motherfuckers. We finna put them on the block. All right, they gonna make them, nigga. Shit.
Oh, be surprised they made them checkpoints, man.
They are, bro.
They gonna be holding down the concentration points. They gonna be concentration camps. You know what I'm saying? Watching.
They gonna have the motherfuckers everywhere.
Yeah. They already got inside certain stores trying to feel like restaurants and shit, cooking and shit. So, yeah. We see it coming.
Yeah, some more.
Yeah, I was gonna finish that little point. Second Edges 9. Yeah, second Edges 9 and 10. It says for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loafed my law while they had yet liberty, And when there's yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it, the same as not the death by pain. And like how we we put it on that party bus that rolled by. They in the comfortable spirit, man. They loafed in the law. They loafed in the ways of Yahweh Shemel Shai. There's nothing wrong with chilling out, you know what I'm saying, on a Saturday night. But when you coming through a city like that, man, we know you ain't got no life in you, man.
It's really when you constantly living life like that without care of Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Yeah.
So we by that, you just find the tail and look at people. You know what I'm saying? Just out the vibe, they vibrations. Spirit, man. The spirit. You just tell these folks is constantly in the spirit of doing what they doing without Yahweh Shemel Shai being nowhere in they thought.
Right.
You know? Straight party spirit, or they carry on doing what they doing.
Party and bullshit.
Yep. Either they party or they bullshit. So that means Yahweh Shemel Shai is nowhere in they plant, man.
Mm-hmm. Y'all said the same shall know it after death by pain, man.
Yep.
Right? The same way how we trying to go through that fire to get purified.
Finish your out. Where you go to Isaiah? Go to the left.
Come.
Isaiah chapter 24, verse 11. It says, there is a crying of wine in the street. All joy is darkened. Darkened. The mirth. The mirth of the land is gone.
See, the rejoicing, the celebration. Right? The Lord gonna get rid of all that in a few minutes, man. The Lord just told you that.
Man, hey, look.
And they crush a lot. And I'm saying, they cry for the wine in the street. Talking about they gonna be wanting doctrine. Like you go back to Ezekiel 7, they gonna be singing the wrong book from the prophet, but you ain't gonna be able to find it.
I got you. It's Ezekiel 7:25. It says, destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Mischief shall come upon mischief.
Bad time, evil time.
And rumor shall be upon rumor. Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet. But the law shall perish from the priests and counsel from the ancients.
Right, so you're going to have the elders, the great millstone, whoever the prophets might be, the servants of Yahweh Shemel Shai who sent forth, you know, the apostles, wherever they might be at, you know, who pushing the truthful doctrine. Hey, man, you're not going to see them no more. You're not going to see the elders out here. You're not going to see the younger brothers. Hey, the Lord going to have them folk put up.
Ooh, that famine, man. Gotta grab that up right there.
That's why it's going to be that, hey, that's why it's going to be on that cry for wine in the street. They're going to be looking for that wine, that doctrine, man. But you're not going to be able to find it nowhere. Why? Because Yahweh Shemel Shai going to have this prophet in them times of trouble. To the point the Lord ain't going to want us to be found. Because when we was out here to be found, didn't nobody take heed to it. Everybody walked by, mocking and scoffing and laughing and thinking everything was a game. So when the Lord bring that wrath, the Lord gonna laugh at you. Because you gonna be crying and looking for man with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding so you can see what you need to do.
I got two questions.
Go ahead.
This the first one is Amos 5:13. Just to elaborate, right? Therefore the prudent shall keep silent in that time, for it is an evil time, right? Because it said the prudent going to keep silence. It ain't no time. Like the scripture says in Ecclesiastes, it's a time for everything, man. It's a time for every season, man. Right? So in a time of all hell breaking loose, he started came down there and wrath. There's no time to talk, man. It's time to stay the hell out the way. We're not going to be out here prophesying, man. Right? The Lord gave us countless of times, right, to get it right, to arming yourself up. Right? So in a time of, that's like, you finna prepare for a test. Get your study guide. You know what I'm saying? You're going over these same notes constantly. So the test comes, I got a good percentage that passes. You know what I'm saying? So just like how it is now, right? The Lord giving us countless of times to get ready for a real battle, man. You know? Because when shit really hit the fan, that's when that test really gonna take off for real, man. That's when it's really gonna be, it's gonna be on the pocket, right? And this right in the book of Amos 8:11. It says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, that I was in a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water. What? Of hearing the words of the Lord, right? Yahweh, Shemel Shai, right? We know a food famine going to come, right? But what's going to hit harder is that famine of the word, because you don't know why it's a food famine. You don't know why these folks are pushed inside, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't know why these folks coming down with that wrath, man.
Hey, and they come with bad times too.
Right,
with the Lord putting that famine of the word, that also come with the bad times that approach it. You know what I'm saying? Because when the bad time come, the Lord gonna let it, he gonna let it take place where he prophesies on, where he said he gonna, put forth the happen in the earth. To the point that during the bad times, we gonna be out of them. So the famine, all they gonna happen during the bad times, man.
crying that way he's crying right now.
Yep.
Matter of fact, going back to the book of Psalm 34 and 6, you know, it's a good poor man cried, the Lord saved him out of all his troubles.
Yep, Psalm 35,
It says, Amos 8 and 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and shall not find it, right? Going back to what the brother had brought out, you know, I brought out Ezekiel 7:25 for the brother, you know. They gonna be looking for some type of answers inside these bad times, man. That's how valuable, right, this truth is going to be, man, inside these end times. Verse 13, in that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. There you go again, right? They can do for that doctrine, man.
Yep.
You know, they not gonna be drunk off the wine of the world no more, man. Reality to set in. Yeah, like hell no,
Right.
boy.
Nah, this ain't what it is, man.
What the long ass shit they had
Hey,
on?
and
You
I saw,
know?
I saw they gonna be on the internet. They gonna try to fly any social media platform, any kind of platform where you can create videos and like YouTube. They gonna be on all that. That's why I say one for C2C. Cause you gotta think about it when these bad times come. Hey, ain't no going across the border. The borders and all that gonna be surrounding this shit down. So I ain't no getting on no plane trying to go from C to C to C. No, man, they cause you got brothers across the four corners of the earth on the other side of the world preaching this same doctrine.
Right.
So to the point, you're gonna be trying to look for brothers. Shit, and you're gonna be looking for brothers over there in Jerusalem or brothers probably be wherever they might be, China, Italy, wherever they might be at, pushing the word, wherever they might be scattered. You're gonna be trying to search. I seen a brother they were from Jamaica. Said Jill met Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? Whoop, chump. You just gonna try to type anything, pop with a great meal store.
That's how much desperate you want to be. That's how desperate you want to be to hear the words, man.
Yeah.
Because really, this is comfort.
Yeah.
You know? And in that day, you won't have nothing to lean back on, man.
Isaiah chapter 24, verse 11. No, verse 11. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy and darkened, the mirth of the land is gone. Verse 12. It says, in the city is left desolation. Desolation. Shall I? Left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction.
Right. So the Lord gonna bring never scrape judgment upon the earth, man, to the point. Hey, when they put the troops out on these streets, hey, it's gonna be desolate. You man, it's gonna be like a ghost town around here. Cause everybody gonna be locked up in FEMA camps. They gonna have folks.
Ooh, hey, it's like hey, that's like what we had the curfew thing last time.
Right.
Around the C1, you know what I'm saying? And then what? Hey, shit look like a ghost town. They caught you, you getting a ticket, and you was going to jail, man. That was a little river. That was
like a ghost town right there.
That's like a little trial run.
I am legend right there, like Will Smith. That's how your street gonna be desolate. Desolation. Then it also, especially when, you know, it was desolation in World War III. You know, when the Lord had these nations shooting missiles on, shit, that bad time too.
Right.
Shit, cause you ain't got the spirit of the Lord on you, gonna die, you gonna get burnt alive. So bad time coming, the Lord got bad time coming for y'all people. All kind, man, from all kind of ways, man. Whether it, man, food in the city, the pestilence, missiles.
I got a precept.
Martial law, FEMA camp, you got it. You can't escape these bad times, bro.
You can't escape these precepts.
I got one.
It says Amos 5 and 18. Woe to you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him. So I'm saying, it ties straight into what you just said, man. It says, as if a man did flee from a lion.
We need to think of the preacher.
I was gonna bring it out anyway, but you just lined this
broke it out through the spirit, through the zeal, and there you go.
Yeah. Like I say, you got a props, props, you know what I'm saying? But it says, I'm gonna go back to 18. Woe to you, right? Destruction unto you that desire the day of the Lord. Why? Because, hey, you don't have no wisdom, not truth, and understanding. But you ready to so-called get up out of, you ready to see heaven or what, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you may think, you know? But why do you desire you ain't put in no work? You know?
You expect me to live. You ain't
that's
even
better
favor the
word.
Lord. The Lord ain't gonna favor you. You gotta think about it. The Lord got to sit in you just like you, nigga, he created you.
Hey, you hit him what Jody Slim said on Baby Boy. Quit bullshitting yourself.
Get in your seed. You're right. Quit bullshit. Give them the real bullshit.
Bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You got to help you in. You ain't doing no work for me.
No work.
No.
You ain't not me. No kind of way throughout the earth.
The man next to you telling you, hey, that shit finna get ugly, man. Tighten up.
Hey,
you know, constantly.
Hey, when your house shot say he that confess me to man, you know, in front of man, brother, paraphrase, he gonna confess you to the Father. So y'all ain't did nothing to mention the how about Shem Yahushai throughout the earth, man. Y'all didn't put no kind of words in to push the vibration of the Lord coming back, or who the Lord truly is, and who he dealing with, how he operates. You know, none of that.
Going back full circle, man. Going back to what Scripture brought out from the beginning. So we watching, man. We prophesy day and night, telling you what's going on. You never want to take heed, man.
Well, I'm going to my Father and make mention of you. You ain't confess me, nigga. Shit, I ain't gonna confess you. I'm not mentioning you.
You ain't talking.
You got so
I'm gonna keep going on that. It says, "Woe unto Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To the end is it. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light, right?" And going back to what Psalms 119. I want to grab it right quick. You know, Psalms 119 and verse 105. It says. Psalms 119 verse 105. Thy words they lamp unto my feet and they light unto my path. Right? And we tell you, hey, the Lord said when he gonna ramp things up, it's gonna be real darkness out here. The only one gonna be able to escape is the one that has that light. And they're gonna have maneuver. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna maneuver around when the MOTB happens. They're gonna have the faith when Esau hit the goddamn the power grid, man. You know, hey, my servant shall drink. We're gonna believe in that wholeheartedly, man. Especially inside those times. We believe in it now. Even more inside those times, man. You know, so back in Amos 5:18, no, 19, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and laid his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Right? And case in point, right? Hey, judgment is coming to the one that disregarding how by Shem Yahushai, man. Right? Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? And like I said, all one better escape these bad times is, hey, brothers out here sighing and crying, man. You know, the few select sisters that's actually taking heed, you know, and humbling down, man. You know, you got it up.
Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 8. It says, "Yet they obeyed not, nor inclined their ears, but walked everyone in the imagination of their evil heart."
Right, what he said, yet they obeyed not. No, they didn't take heed, they didn't give their ear to the way the doctrine, the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Everybody walked with the imagination of their own heart, going out their own wisdom, not to understand. You know, basically.
Kind of like stubbornness.
So like,
really?
I want to say, it is that he called it. I was gonna say, go back in the spirit. You know, First Maccabee, 1:11. You know, talk about making a covenant with the heathen.
Oh yeah,
That's what they're doing in the spirit, man. It's like, you know, well, you're not following this covenant.
Yeah. So what you follow?
You follow after do as thy will and shit like that.
You follow man.
Yeah.
Got you the man.
When he or she say do.
Yeah.
Shalaki. Therefore, I will bring upon them all the words of this covenant, which I commanded them to do, but they did them not.
Y'all did them not. So they just like during the time with
Stiff-neck people.
still.
Come on, I was go back into that. We stiff-neck people. We rebellious. Don't want to listen.
Yep. Hey, God, hey, that's why the Lord say He gonna bring a part of by the word when He put in the covenant. Like, hey, everything when Moses made the covenant with them, and hey, you break this law, then what's gonna happen? So with us not keeping right now, like we say, we walking in the best of our ability to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, Yahweh Shai came and, you know what I'm saying, died for us to the point that we ain't got to be judged by the law, but you still not supposed to make void of it. But in this time of generation, with us not trying to rehearse the righteous act, the Lord still gonna bring on the words of the covenant. What He made with us, we don't obey. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put these curses upon y'all. They gonna fall upon y'all, whether they be they're on the captivity or nigga, you getting put to death. You know, for not taking heed. But you got to jump the team, go down to 13.
Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 10, it says, they are turned back to the iniquities of their forefathers,
Right?
which refuse to hear my words.
You are your forefather.
Really?
You know, you the one who the Lord made the covenant with during the time Moses got us out of captivity from Egypt. Right? You the same people. You gotta go out.
It was waxing worse and worse every generation.
The way he say this a generation of vipers. Rebel paraphrase, nigga, y'all the worst ever. Ain't even called the generation back then viper. You're right. You gotta think about it. Before we went out, we knew we got about it. We still had a seat, so we could get house shot and get out more when your house out from the seat. But when they break the falling away had to come, like they should be a break fall away first. And we had to go into captivity and all that. Shit, boy, we whacked super worse.
Like you said, once he broke your, once he released them chains off you, he already knew y'all was done.
Y'all ain't dead, mentally dead.
He knew y'all was done. That's why I took it off.
Yep.
You officially stupid.
Yep.
They put the stamp on your forehead. You officially stupid.
So, hey, officially decided shot this
Yeah, you
motherfucker.
still all the way. You know, because you gotta think about it, in slavery, we was humble, you know what I'm saying? We was trying to follow with it, you know what I'm saying?
Still,
But,
right.
you know, we're still fucking up, but you know, in comparison with the shit you see today, you know?
This generation is at far gone. Far gone.
Lost all
Y'all
of
give
this
a
stuff.
damn. You got
Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 10, they are turned back to the iniquities of their forefathers, which refuse to hear my words. And they went after other gods to serve them. The house of Israel and the house of Judah have broken my covenant which I made with their fathers.
right. Wow, we believe in all kind of other powers, man. We thinking you got a lot of our people thinking more than one God. They thinking more than just Yahweh when Yahweh shot. Right? They broken the covenant, man. Y'all serving other powers. That's why the Lord gonna kill them and take them out. Because it's to the point, man, a lot of our people deserve it. It ain't nothing goddamn to say, but hey, the Lord tell you, man, on the way to sin the devil. So without being how about shot, you made to put it. You setting yourself up to be put in the devil.
Right.
You gotta
Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 11. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape.
Woo! And the Lord said He gonna bring evil upon these people, where they not gonna be able to escape. So you're not gonna be able. I'm not gonna hear you say
So
something.
now it goes into the Amos 5 and 18, right? Just where you turn,
Oh, yep.
a snow's gonna be there for
It's
you.
something there for you.
God,
God, hey, like you say, you're not gonna be able to escape the judgment of your how about Shemi Shot. Give a damn. If you're not serving your how about Shemi Shot to the best of your ability, like I said, we're not perfect. You're not gonna be able to escape the wrath of the Lord when He bring it upon you.
You got niggas thinking they can goddamn leave up out of America. But they can't escape this, man.
No, this is dead,
Wherever you
bro.
go, that
Stuck.
judgment is right there on your backside.
Stuck here, bro. Stuck here for judgment.
Yeah.
And through they shall cry upon me, and I will not hearken unto them. That's calamity.
Yo, they thought they should crash the judge, bro. Yo, hey, now you good. But what he say? Hey, thought they gonna cry to y'all about Shemi Shot. The Lord said He ain't gonna listen to y'all.
That's their judgment.
A lot of y'all don't believe it. Of Yahweh by Shemi Shot, the Lord, y'all. A lot of y'all don't believe in the Lord. Till something going on, then you want to repent. At the last minute when something happened to you, or you feel like your life in danger, you finna die. Then you want to call on the Lord. You supposed to call on Yahweh by Shemi Shot before anything take place. Right, from day one anyway. Especially when the Lord calling people back to repentance.
I got
You gotta.
Proverbs 1 and 20. Wisdom cried without, she uttered her voice in the streets. She cried from the chief place of concourse and the openings of the gates.
That's what we at now, in the chief place of concourse. We out here on the corners, man, on the streets, in the midst of the people. You got it.
It says, how long you simple ones, no, my bad. It says, she cried from the chief place of concourse and the openings of the gates. In the city she uttered her words, saying, how long you simple ones will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
Y'all hate knowledge, so the only thing y'all care about is being foolish and marking and scoffing at the prophet, right?
It says, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you.
And the Lord doing that, right? Turning the recruit prophets out here. And we making up all the words of wicked. How much shall being all for you? The Lord gonna use the serpent.
It says, because I have called and you refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded, right? Isaiah 65 and 2, right? It says, but ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
And all that last part spoke for itself. He didn't take none of my counsel. He did that. So with the tide, with all hands tied to break the loose. Like,
hold on. Right? But going back up to verse 23, it said, turn my reproof. You know what I'm saying? That correction, right? That's what we out here doing. We give you that wisdom and knowledge, right? Proverbs 1 and 5, a wise man will hear and will increase learning. You know? Because we know that you're going to need, these are the necessities that you're going to need when shit hit the fan. You know? You don't want to get the correction now, you got to get that judgment later when shit hit the fan, man. Simple as that, man. Right? That way you say, hey, don't even pray for these people inside these bad times, man. Don't pray for them when Esau did killed, you know what I'm saying? You know, I can't say too much how I want to say it, but I'm like the video.
Right.
But you know, when this shit really get real, man, you know, we can't pray for y'all.
When enemy come down with that goddamn, that great sword, boy, you can't even cry. You really can't cry for all night. When they die now, you really can't cry for these folk. Look how they living their lifestyle. These young niggas getting killed all kind of ways. Right, they living an unrighteous life. You don't want to repent. They think, man, gangster street niggas and hood shit, all good. Niggas, we future kings out here more, man.
Hey, like, what 21 Savage said, he was like, these niggas ain't thugs. He like, y'all niggas really idiots.
Stupid, really?
Really, like, y'all niggas not hard. Y'all get geeked up on some music and think you about to go do some shit. You know, that's about it. That's too emotional. Oh no, I ain't talking about.
Oh yeah.
We got to sodomite, bro. That shit is vexing, bro. Like,
I was just thinking.
oh yeah, no, I seen that. Oh yeah, here's coming. You know what I'm saying? Here's coming. It's just sodomites, bro. That shit just ill, bro. Death and destruction coming to them, folks. Hey, matter of fact, 2 Nephi 9 and 22. Right? It said, with the multitude perish that was born in vain. You know? But they never walk into some food, man.
Yep, that's it.
Nigga got on goddamn fingernails, man.
Oh, for real, I ain't.
Yeah. Nigga prancing through the goddamn street and shit, man. That shit.
Thanks, man.
Hey, anyone that goddamn
Birdie.
Just push back.
Hey, I'm on Twitter.
You got it.
Oh, 11 and 12. Jeremiah 11, we'll get in verse 12 again.
Jeremiah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we bring it down and say like
Jeremiah chapter 11 verse 12. It says then. Jeremiah chapter 11 verse 12. It says then shall the cities of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem go and cry upon the gods upon whom they offer incense.
Y'all make these sacrifices to them. You know, E5 rituals and burn your little incense. I know people like that.
Hey, the tribe of Benji, the tribe of Levi, you know, and all Benjamin. They got that shit bad. Shit, even the Latin tribes, man, the Northern Kingdom. They heaven to that shit, man. They sacrifice to these other idols, like you said, you know, your folks, right? We know folks are actually heavy into that, man. You know, you guys are.
Alright.
Shalaki, Jeremiah chapter 11 verse 12. It says, then shall the cities of Jerusalem and the inhabitants of Jerusalem go and cry unto the gods upon whom they offer incense, but they shall not save them at all in their time of their trouble.
You're not going to be saved in the time of your troubles, right? Verse 14.
Verse 14, it says, therefore pray not thou for these people, neither lift up a cry or a prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry upon unto me.
So the Lord said, don't even pray for these man. The Lord said he ain't gonna hear these people in the time of their trouble, but they talking about you got the church thinking like God is all this straight love, he can't do no evil. You know what I'm saying? The Lord say he created evil and good and evil.
Tell me you got.
You know, it's just the point, man.
I got one right quick.
Yeah.
Isaiah 30. Huh?
What people, man?
Yeah, Isaiah 30 verse 1. What's the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel but not of me, that cover with a covering but not of my spirit. Right? So y'all seeking for something, but it's not the counsel of Yahweh Shekau Shah. You know? It says, and that cover with a covering but not of my spirit. And they may add sin to sin. Why? Because hey, our people going out the way, hey, the way of Esau, man. You know? We know the way of Esau, right? His land is pretty much that to be destroyed. You know, Esau putting you in that trick, man, to get your ass slapped by your cow by the all the time, man. And he know it. You know, but it says, most of the rebellious children, say the Lord, that take counsel but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. That want to go down to Egypt and have not asked in my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt, right? In America is that you know that new Egypt, right? It says therefore that the strength of Pharaoh be your shame and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion, right? Because Esau is that new Pharaoh, man. You know, but hey, like you said, hey, when shit hit the fan, right? You're gonna see that Esau was never on your side, man. He was setting your ass up the whole time.
Fail, nigga, so you can go out good.
Right. Kind of another test.
That's why I say we look for a nation that cannot say.
Cannot say, but and that's what they think they can do. Keep the 401k. When I, man, these folks got punked because they about to lock your ass out of when shit.
Not knowing that everything got an end to it. Whether good or bad. You know? Full Zechariah 13.
Yes, sir. Gotta grab that.
Matter of fact, let me go for Ezekiel 6 real quick.
Read,
two-thirds, that's what that first one. I'm reading that first one right there. This Ezekiel chapter 6 and verse 12. It say, he that is far off shall die of the pestilence, and he that is near shall fall by the sword, and he that remaineth and is besieged shall die by the famine. Thus will I accomplish my fury upon them. Then you should know that I am the Lord, and I will. They say when their slain man should be among their idols around about their altars, upon every high hill, and all the tops of the mountains, and under every green tree, and under every green thick oak, the place where they did offer sweet, like where they did offer sweet savior unto all their idols. Right. So I will stretch out my hand upon them and make the land desolate. Yea, more desolate than it's like the wilderness toward, they say, the Baalish, if I pronounce it right, the Baalish and all their habitation, and they should know that I am the Lord. Right? Just like the Lord was doing all that time, all the destruction upon the ancient land, the Lord's going to do the same thing back here today. The land that, hey, the time, listen up, the time he had Jerusalem being seen, you know, all the great destruction the Lord was bringing upon the earth back in the ancient time doing them other lands, man, the Lord going to do that again. Doing Sodom and Gomorrah, all them lands, bro.
All that going to be in the same bag, times 10, man.
Come on.
Like, go back to that film, it said at the time that's going to actually happen, hey, it says, in that one movie, Image, you know, for the beast, you know, it told you, like, hey, thing that's going to happen in Earth is going to play out reality. I mean, a scene cannot play out what the reality is actually going to be.
I think it's Lop. That's right. Lop. Biblata. Lop. Now, I'm talking about, how was they talking about the word, right? Lop. But it's the point, though. We're going to stress it out. You know what I'm saying? But you can bring yours out.
Zechariah 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, two parts therein shall be cut off and die. but the third shall be left therein. Right? So, you know, he said 2/3 shall be cut off and die. Right? Because, hey, we out here week in and week out, hey, edifying you, man. Telling you, hey, who your power is dealing with, man. Telling you to put down the shrimp, carry out lots and all of that stuff, man. You know, come out of serving false idols, right? Being circumspect to these bad times, man. So the one that don't want to, hey, get this understanding, hey, you and your kids gonna die. Simple as that. You know, say 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. Why? Because the third, right? Lord, when we were part of that remnant, out of the 144, 1/3, you know, somewhere in there, you know, we were going through the impurities right now, going through the fire, through a spiritual aspect, man.
Yep.
You know,
They was the one taking heat to you. How about that?
hey, what it say? Hey, go through the midst of the city of Jerusalem.
Yep.
You know, to set a mark upon them in that sign
That's
cry,
right.
man. Right? When the Lord starts sending out those judgments, I should say. You know, hey, that man is sealed. That man is sealed. You know what I'm saying? That man is sealed.
Matter of fact, bring it out.
Come.
Close out the net.
Okay, come. It's Ezekiel. It's Ezekiel 9, verse 4. It says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Right? And that word mark goes into what? Tav. Right? But it means as if for judgment, man. Like I just broke down, right? In the midst of the Lord wrath, right? And the Lord, he will have exemption on brothers, man, and the few amount of sisters that actually been taking heed beforehand, man. It says, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done there in the midst thereof. And to the others, he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Right, so the Lord gave those angels a clear instruction. Right, they go through the midst of the city and start killing, man. No matter if they got a child or not. You know,
Get down on it.
get that, man. Get down on it.
You feel? That's what we're gonna be doing. You gonna have the Lord during the time of your man's spiritual power. They gonna get down. They gonna get down too during them time. They gonna go through the midst of the city.
Verse 6, it says, matter of fact, it says, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Right? When you have pity on somebody, that means you hold it back. Nah, Lord, man, you don't have full strength drop. All gas, no break.
What?
Verse 6, it says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women. Right? Because, hey, a lot of shit, the women's finna get so much death, we shouldn't be out, man. Hell, that's the reason we in the position we in right now. Especially that women.
It's more than them than men on the earth.
There's way more women than men, right? You know, so it says, and women, and then you know, women is they look at power and they flock to it, man.
Yeah.
So who's in power seat right now? Esau, Edom, man. That's what the hell they flocking to. You know, so a lot of them gonna be laid out here, man. You know, not even caring about what the hell. It's just ice cream.
Man, I wish I could help them. Like that. I know that the way we're gonna get the power. You gotta believe in that shit.
Yeah, that shit going, hey. I say, hey, spit a little, you know what I'm saying? They start coming like a flood, that shit gonna activate this shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a healer, brother.
People have so many doing some miracle before that shit come about just to show.
That shit is amazing. Put this on out. Verse 6 says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
And be the mark, goddamn, who is exempt for the judges.
It says, but come not near any man who is the mark, and begin in my sanctuary. Then they begin the ancient men which were before the house.
Matter of fact, keep reading.
It says, and he said to them, defile the house and fill the courts with the slain. Go ye forth, and they went forth and slew in the city. And it came to pass while they were slaying them, and I was left, that I fell upon my face and cried, and said, oh Lord, the Most High, wilt thou destroy all the residue of Israel in thy pouring out of thy fury upon Jerusalem?
Woo, and that's the point.
And he got them slaying
Going
shit.
to the point, boy, nigga, he like, I felt upon my face, like, shit, nigga, they killing everybody. And that's what the Lord gonna do. That's how the Lord come to get down, man. The Lord, He's gonna be a great slaughter, man. You know, when Yahweh Shemel shall come back, man. The slaying of the Lord should be many. From the sword of Esau, Edom, from the Lord using Esau, Edom on the left hand side, and for the Lord returning with the chariots and zip, zapping shit up. You know? But that's just the point, man. So,
Lord willing, was edifying.
You know, Lord willing, was edifying, man. And with all that, we're gonna close out, giving all praise and honor, glory to
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh, by Hashem, Kakadash.
Double honor and blessing to the elders, the apostle, great millstone. The water Yahweh by Shem Yahweh for the elders, the apostle, down for waking us up to the wisdom, not truth, and understanding. Peace and salutation for the brothers pushing the truth. Sincerely across the forth on the earth, will not be scattered abroad, long as the face look like the other nation. Shalom want you to aqua please well me the sister. Can't come back. Yahweh by Shem Yahweh. Say shalom, close out with a dear prayer.
Yahweh, Lord, what is edifying? Hey, till next time, shalom.
Shalom.